Welcome back, everybody. It's 10:54 p.m. here at the station. What is it? It's the 14th, July 14th, 2020. I hope you guys can hear me all right. I'm kind of talking low. It's so quiet outside, It's like I feel shy. Saying anything, You're like, don't fucking move. Quietude. A lot of people don't like the quiet. I don't blame them, actually. It really takes some getting used to that. It's unnerving. It is. No, it's really quiet. Some of our older listeners, they would know. Because, man, for many seasons it was like non-stop. I swear to God, 20 hours out of the day there was like fireworks and 500 million sound systems. Just like non-stop. There's no fucking way I was gonna make a program. I would sometimes, anyways. I'd just be like, fuck it, do it anyways. So here we are. We're going to take a little cold reading. No, it's cold. It's a cold reading. I'm doing a cold reading. And it's good. It's not too hot. Set up the mic here. And we're going to pull the cards out together. Yeah. I don't have them out yet. I waited till we started the recording. We could take that out. And what else? We could do that. Okay. What is that? No. Okay, we got it. Okay. Yes. Are we recording? Yes, we are. Okay. Yeah. Let us begin. Center of the deck before shuffling. Before shuffling. This counts. It's good to look. For the other readers, it's when you take out a deck, it's good. When you put it in your hands, it's good to look in the center before you shuffle. It gives a very present nuance to do that. It's a good way to read past, the mixture of past and current energies at the same time. It's a bridging energy, a bridge energy. And we we have the Eight of Clubs clovers and the Queen of Hearts. So that's really nice. The Ace of Hearts behind the Queen of Hearts and the Nine of Hearts behind the Eight of Clubs clovers. That's really positive. It's really, really positive. And this is a reversal because yesterday, it was the 89. And today it's the 98. So there was a crossing reversal in the Nine of Hearts energy, which is really jovial. And Nine of Hearts is always a really positive card to get, and especially in getting the 98, the number of the 98, because it's just 2 degrees from a completion, obviously. So it means that the major part of the long haul is done, and the Nine of Hearts has the Empress. It has the Empress energy, and it has the energy of the Queens in it, and obviously it's the Suit of Hearts. So and I'm getting nice collective energy there. A lot of connectivity in the collective, and Nine of Hearts is also getting gifts, receiving your gifts, or receiving outcomes from work that you've already completed. Again, with that 98 and the Hearts and Clubs clovers together is really positive. I'm getting the clover from Lenormand with the Eight of Clubs clovers. I'm feeling that, and the clover, the fox and the clover came up yesterday, and this is reflecting that. And I was very interested when I read yesterday what would be the cards today. I was interested for no reason, really. Hiding behind the Ace of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts is the Three of Spades veils. So there is obviously a heart. There's a past and a detachment from a past and a disconnection. I would say, since this is a televised, open, and collective reading, that a lot of people disengaged with a or all karmic ties which would have relationship to their soul. Yes. And like an old life, a release of an old life. And this can also show, this is also showing me the renunciate individuals. People have, this shows me that there was renouncing, a great deal of renouncing, especially with the 98 there, a great deal, and of course the Three of Spades fails, is the obstacles, is it, and the obstacles made, endured, understood, and released. That's what it's showing me. So this is an extremely positive reading already, and has shown a great and almost total and complete advancement, being the 98, and then an extremely positive energy, and with all that motion with the 8 of clubs clovers, and that's being backed by the 9 and the heart. So this is really positive projection forward, and this is giving me, I'm seeing a lot of nature in this. I'm seeing like kind of like fields, wild fields, like for almost and very natural, really healthy natural environment. So that would be that's a good energy to come up to support this, to see nature and very clean nature, and that's in the 8. So this is moving in a divine accordance, and I'm seeing the DNA also. So, and I'm seeing soul groups connecting. It's really nice. I'm seeing rope braiding, the braiding of rope in that, and the 8, and I am seeing the snake. So medicine comes with this, and there's no negative energy here. And that 3 of spades veils is the past. It's a dead weight. It's a cut life. So people, a great deal have cut their old life for real. Not like just doing a little repair. Like they have cut completely and renounced. And it like this dead version. So that's really good. So I'm going to close this now and start to shuffle. And that's from the present moment, guys. Okay, we're not that was the bridge report. Whew, nice already. Look, that Queen of Hearts wants to come up again, and this time with the Ace of Diamonds. Okay, so that is the promise and the shine. Obviously, the diamond, the result of time and the result of pressure, and with the Queen of Hearts, this is ideal. That is the ideal goal, and achieved. They're giving the word achievement. So a lot of people, okay, the Ace of Diamonds with the 6 of Hearts, soulmates and soul family is in a really loving and promising, and it's promising in the way that it is progressive. It is progressing, and it's achieved. Again, it's giving me the word achieved with the Ace of Diamonds, and they're giving me the words value retribution. I don't know that. I'm not looking into it. Value retribution. That's for somebody. So, here we go. Okay, they want to show us the Queen of Clubs clovers, the 8 of Spades veils, and the 3 of Hearts. The 8 of Spades veils, as the messaging of the Queen of Clubs clovers, her message is the 8 of Spades veils and the 3 of Hearts. So, this is This is a really confusing energy. And it's weird that I'm having a hard time catching this, to what this is, the 83. It's not a very positive message. This is like some kind of sidelined energy. This is a sideliner right here. This isn't connected. This isn't collective. That's why. It's not collective. It's somebody's enemy. It's like a calculator, or just, like someone in a bad energy. It's not. It's like a bad intention. Queen of clubs, clovers. Yeah. And her intention is the 8 of spades, veils, and the 3 of hearts. And it's really bizarre because it's really hard for me to interpret this. So I'm not going to try to do that, and maybe that will resonate for some people, but that is an opposing energy. Right. There in the energy of the Queen of Spades, veils, also really dark, this Queen of Spades, veils, is the 7 of hearts. Right? So the 7, she's got the 7 of hearts. So there's a lot of options going on here, a lot of things that she likes, she's looking at this. And it's weird because there is definitely something behind the Queen of Spades, veils that I can't see. It's obviously a dark energy. It's showing, with the 2 of diamonds, yeah. So some people might be experiencing, with the King of diamonds. So, I got it. So this is, right. So this is talking about, this is not going to be for everybody. This is only going to be for maybe one or some people. This is somebody who is not renounced. If this is a message for, it would be a message for someone who is not renounced. That means you're still you're still within a karmic susceptibility or black magic susceptibility. Spells. The 7 of hearts is coming up as spells. Spellcasters. People that do magic, black magic. There's a lot of love spell, obsession spell, possession spell going on. This could be on many levels, which deals is obvious, so that it's a manipulation energy. And I'm going to put that there and put this here. Take that out. We have to do something a little different for a moment here. Alright, so we got the guarantee upside down. So something doesn't have a guarantee. It might have something to do with this black magic or spell casting that's going on. Has to do with mountains. Cold. Getting air energy. It's about not seeing things and hidden things. Illusions. It's all forms of manipulation of the senses. Sexual manipulation also, obviously. Mind manipulation. It's intentional. It's coming from intentionality. People aware that they're being observed in a way that is uncomfortable. I'm getting changes in energy and feeling with this. The physical body and kind of there's a feeling that comes with this and with this time that and with all these things that are going on. That's strange. Like it's got a kind of non-feeling, like a bit void of feeling kind of deal going on. Okay. I'm going to put them back in. Really dominating that energy. Yeah. It's got a lot of female energy in it. Female, which could be men also. There's, like gay men. Gay men have that, like really strong female stuff going on. 4 of diamonds and the 3 of clubs clovers. Also coming out as a 7 and a 4 and 3. So this is showing me a very old foundation of some sort. This could be an empire. It could be an ancestry. The 3 of clubs clovers. A crossing point, definitely. An obstacle. Perhaps it's an obstacle approaching through your ancestry. However, it could be your country ancestry also, your family ancestry, your soul ancestry. But there's some kind of obstacle coming. Like a choice. It doesn't necessarily need to be a hard challenge. It can just be something that you will make a choice. And sometimes when you're doing this type of thing, you're not aware of it. Like it's not an obvious challenge. That trips people up. Because they're always looking for obvious challenges. Like, oh, this is a test. Like, it's something that is hard, difficult, or emotionally tugging, or mentally, like it has some kind of there's a spiking of some kind of energy with it, and they think, oh, okay, I was tested, or that this, or I jumped the hurdle or whatnot. But this type of thing here is just coming up as something that's more undetected. Like you cross through it. Unconsciously, it's not like a cutting of like, for instance, or example, like a cutting of a relationship or something. That would be really obvious, an obvious change, and this is showing itself like invisible. Like you go through it without really realizing it. Naturally. And it has a lot to do with your luck. Your luck, which would have to do with your soul, like the commitments that you had to your soul, and then the commitments that you have to things like care, like share, it's weird this, because it's showing me like a few different directions, like slots. Some people could say timelines, even. You could say. It's not really my language, but, you could say timelines. Say that this crossing point is going to decipher your timeline shift. Because it looks like gears. It's reminding me of gears and slots, like at the racetrack. I'm seeing all these things like this. I'm getting 4 days in the next 4 days. So if today's the 14th, then the 18th of July is when this is going to occur. So that's like a little hint, a little what's up, head, that's around, I would say around July the 18th, or this could even be set, this could be 7 days also. But 4 days are really important, and then 3 days are these last 3, if it's 7 days, then there'll be 3 days that could be very challenging. Maybe depressing, even. Like not feeling, like really feeling bad or something for like 3 days, like really bad. Kind of out of nowhere, too. And then after that, the Queen of Hearts. See? There you go. Bam. Then you get it. That's really good. That's a really good message. So that's encouraging. That would be really encouraging. It's good to know that stuff a little bit ahead of time. Sometimes, because it keeps you from going over the edge. Yeah, it does. Yeah, and I am getting a strong alcohol vibe, big time, lately, as of late. I am. It makes me think that some people are, like, really drinking a lot in this moment, and I think about it myself. I'm like, well, if it was there, you know, like all the, you know, like good access, you know, good stuff and shitloads of variety, I could see myself, you know, man, like really icy cold, chilled Chardonnay, like white wine, like really cold and like on ice cubes. I think I could gulp. You know, they have those wine glasses. I think I could drink the whole thing in one gulp, like a monster. Like a monster. I could drink that. It'd be like a pirate. Icy cold, chilled Chardonnay on the rocks. Fuck yeah. I could drink. I could drink easy like a bottle and a half of white wine. I didn't be like blazed and feel really bad, like just a few hours later. I hate alcohol hangover. I think it's disgusting. You gotta eat, you know. You gotta have like water and stuff like this, or else that hangover is fucking wicked. Alright, Joker and Six of Diamonds. So this is a popping out of nowhere kind of deal with the six. It's in the diamonds. So this is relief, always relief. Getting what you need. When the Joker is upside down, I get the Hangman also. And then sometimes he's giving me the Tiny Tim. When, like, I feel like I'm looking at the Joker in the wildflowers in the grass. And, like, if I'm up in the tree, that's the kind of perspective, like if I was looking down, like from a tree. Someone laying in the grass. It's like a photograph. It's really nice, sweet, fun, daffodil, dandelion, energy, and the relief. Like something really nice. It's a wave, a really nice wave is on the way. It's on the way for sure. Alright, so, is there any other message that you would like to give to the collective before we close the reading? Anything? Okay. 4 of Hearts, 7 of Hearts. This one wants to stick out. Let's put it on the side. So that's 11 also. For love. And this 7 of Hearts paired with the 4 of Hearts. This is really this is giving a dreams come true. I know it's kind of like a cheap phrase, but it is giving kind of dreams come true. And a happiness energy, and four of hearts for love and happiness. What people want, some love and happiness, true love and happiness. And I see all these hearts like heart-shaped balloons, red heart-shaped balloons, which always look really cool. Helium, red heart-shaped balloons. That's a good image to remember. If you're feeling, if you hit that Three of Clubs Clover moment, like if you kind of, slip into the bottom of the bardo for a minute there. And it gets kind of difficult to grasp anything, that kind of like pulls you out of it. I think a really good symbol or logo, they even say, would be the red heart-shaped helium balloons. Lots of choices, lots of happiness, love and happiness. It is there. And its symbol is the balloons. Believe it or not, that will come in good use. It will become very useful. That I can vouch for that, because there's some things like this that are very, very simple, and it's a lifesaver in a really dark moment where you can't really formulate words, you can't really access emotions or something. Sometimes people get spiritually cut off, which can also be related to magical, black magic, or things like that, interference, spell interference and stuff. Like you get like detached, frequency disruption. Then I would reach for the red heart-shaped balloons as a symbol of a kind of gateway energy that will definitely break. It'll kind of lifeline you. It's got a kind of lifesaver energy in it. So it's really good. Bottom of the deck is the Joker, guys. So you heard it here, and I really enjoyed that, and it was nice to read again after so long, and I hope everybody's doing well, and as always, it's my pleasure to read with you and for you, always and always.
Thank you for calling Corno Control TV Radio and Radio for the Blind.